I invested $500 per month for 10 years. Here's what happened. I just realized something wild. I invested exactly $60,000 of my own money over the past decade. And somehow I'm sitting on $146,000 right now. That's $86,000 I didn't earn. That's free money. And I'm going to show you exactly how this happened. Because if you're between 22 and 45 right now, this is literally the most important video you'll watch this week. Let me rewind. 10 years ago, I was broke. Not the romantic, starving artist kind of broke. I'm talking eating ramen, checking my bank account after every coffee kind of broke. But I made one decision that changed everything. I committed to investing $500 every single month. No matter what. Here's what most people get wrong about investing. They think you need to be rich first. Wrong. You don't need a six-figure salary. You don't need to time the market perfectly. You just need to be consistent. $500 a month is about $16 a day. That's less than most people spend on streaming subscriptions they don't even use. Part 1. The setup. My strategy was simple but crucial. I split that $500 between 3 accounts. First, I maxed out my Roth IRA. I threw $458 a month in there because that's about 1/12 of the annual limit. For those who don't know, a Roth IRA is basically the government saying, invest after tax money now, and you'll never pay taxes on those gains again. That's insane. That's generational wealth math. Second, I bumped up my 401k contributions at work. My employer matched 3%, so I made sure I was capturing every single dollar of free money. This is not negotiable. If your employer offers a match and you're not taking it, you're literally leaving cash on the table. This happened with every paycheck automatically. Third, anything left over went into a regular taxable brokerage account through Fidelity. Nothing fancy, just index funds. Everything went into the same place. The S&P 500. Not individual stocks. Not crypto. Not penny stocks. Just the 500 largest American companies. The boring stuff. The stuff that actually works. Why? Because over any 10-year period in history, the S&P 500 has never lost money. Never. The average return is around 10% annually. Some years you get 25%. Some years you get negative numbers. But over a decade, you're looking at something close to that 10% average. Part 2. The magic. Here's where it gets crazy. I didn't do anything special. I didn't pick individual stocks. I didn't trade options. I didn't follow some guru on Twitter. I literally invested the same amount every month for 120 months straight. And compound interest did the rest. In year 1, my $6,000 investment grew to about $6,600. Cool. In year 5, my cumulative $30,000 had grown to roughly $39,000. Now it's getting interesting. By year 10, my $60,000 had become $146,000. That's the power of compound interest money making money on top of the money that money already made. Let me break down the psychology here because this matters. Most people give up around year 3. The account doesn't look that different. You're still putting in $500 a month. You might be up $8,000 or $9,000. It feels slow. It is slow. But you're also building a habit. You're teaching your brain that investing is non-negotiable. By year 7, the math flips. Your investment gains start exceeding your contributions. Your money is making more money than you are. That's the moment everything changes. Part 3. What this means for you. If you're 25 right now and you invest $500 a month until you're 65, you're looking at roughly $1.2 million. Not million with a lowercase m. Million. That's not getting rich quick. That's getting rich right. That's how actual wealth is built in America. If you're 35, you've got 30 years left. you're still looking at around $700,000 to $800,000. If you're 45, you're still sitting pretty with $300,000 to $400,000 by retirement. The secret isn't complicated. It's boring. It's consistent. It's automated. I set up a recurring transfer on the 1st of every month. And I honestly forgot about it for most of the decade. I didn't check my balance every day. I didn't panic during the 2020 crash. I didn't celebrate during the bull markets. I just invested. That's the entire strategy. If you're serious about building wealth, you need to start this week. Not next month. Not when you get a raise. This week. Even if it's $100. Even if it's $50. The amount matters less than the consistency. Hit that subscribe button. We're dropping videos about this stuff every single week. And the algorithm's been brutal. So subscribing actually helps us reach people who need this message. You've got this.